Today we're going to be looking at the Hexolit 32 from DDupleks. So what you have is an hourglass-shaped slug with a polymer base and a steel center, and then a polymer top with steel flanges or prongs embedded in it. The top then has an inverted cone shape pressed into it. What this is then supposed to do is when it penetrates the target, it forces the cone down into the center of the slug, which then, from the pressure, forces the metal flanges out and causes them to break apart, creating its own individual wound channel per flange / prong, whatever you want to call it. So essentially what you have is one entrance with multiple wound channels on the inside, causing massive trauma and damage. So this can be used to easily take down game, and it can also be used to take down human targets as well for self-defense. There are only a few suppliers that carry the DDupleks brand. Most tend to cost about $9.95, $10 a box, which has 5 shells. So essentially you're paying about $2 per slug for one of these Hexolit 32 slugs, not including any shipping costs. So let's see how these handle. So with 2 shots, this is what happened to it. This is the first shot here. This is the second shot. As you can see, it grazed and it hit and it kind of just tore into this thing. And it pulled some of the phone book into the magazines. Huh, interesting. Alright, let's take this apart and see what happened. Okay, so here's our hole. Here's the phone book. And it blew through the phone book. There's the second shot. Here, oh hey, we got something. So there's some issues of shotgun news. Oh, so here's where we're finding the nubs that came off. Well, the flanges, whatever you want to call them. Man, it's in there. So there's the base. It didn't deform, just the polymer. There's one of the metal pieces. So that's about where it stops, is right at this issue here. So this part it didn't go through. But it did go through all of that. As you can see, the expansion hole gets a lot bigger. There's another metal chunk. And just rips through these magazines. I mean, the hole just got bigger. That's 2 of my fingers, almost, that can go in there. So you're talking larger than 1 1/4 inches. So that's a brutal round. It definitely does the trick. So if you're looking for a shotgun slug that will not overpenetrate but will stop an attacker in the case of self-defense, or will quickly bring down large game in the case of hunting, I would highly recommend the Hexolit 32. Thanks for watching. This is Destroyer, signing off.